Hello there, you are welcome to the News God. It is the weekend once again, and like we always do here, it is time for entertainment and trends right here on the News God. This is where we bring to you the hottest entertainment stories, package it really nicely with a bit of sass and pizzazz from your favorite hosts. I am Nelson Kofi, and I have here with me
Miss Anjishima. Hey guys, I miss y'all. How was your week? I hope it was good and the rains didn't disturb you. The single people, how did the rains treat you in the week? But hey, we are here to bring you amazing stories of your favorite people, things that they've done. We are here to bring it all to you. And while we're at it, please, you've got to like, share, and subscribe. Don't just keep this video to yourself. Share it to someone you love, someone you hate. Let it go far. Nelson, what do we have on the table for our people?
Yes, absolutely. Let's get right into it. So one of the things that has trended so much was the really hot, steamy, cozy, sensual video of Cina and dancehall legendary, amazing artist Stonebwoy were featured in that video doing all that whining and dancing and grinding, and it had a lot of people talking. Don't look at me like that.
It did. I'm just amazed at how you are describing it.
Well, it was cozy, it was sensual, it was steamy.
It's like you were the receiver.
Let's go watch that video and come. Yeah, so that was the video of Cina and Stonebwoy on the dance floor, whining on each other or whatever. Angie, what did you make of that video?
You saw all those things? Do you see them? First of all,
I've not seen you smile this much on a story.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
What's so exciting about this video?
I like love. I like romance.
Please, this is not love. Stonebwoy is happily married with
I like
children.
Romance. This is some kind of romance, to be in that kind of position with someone doing it, grinding it so hard and all those things. Charlie, I love it. It's beautiful.
Okay.
It's giving honeymoon. It's giving sweetheart vibes.
Yeah.
Chocolate vibes.
But when you first chanced on the video, or as you were scrolling through your social media and you came upon it, what were your immediate thoughts on the video? I like that. That should be a meme. That should be a meme. Yeah.
Stonebwoy,
what's going on?
What are you doing? Eche, look how well. Sete this is Ghana. This is Ghana, where we value fidelity in relationships, especially marriage, where you are tied to someone forever, right? So seeing him, I was kind of stunned. I have this kind of respect for Stonebwoy that I feel like he shouldn't be the one to be doing that.
But he's been doing this over and over again. This is not the first time.
Yes, it does.
Is this the first time you've seen him grinding someone?
It's not the first time I've seen him grinding someone. There was a first. This is my second. There was a first, and I thought, okay, it happened out of, being in the mood, in the environment, right? He will go and watch the video and then maybe go home. Not regret, but reflect and then make some amendments. That is what I thought. So I didn't take the first one really serious, but seeing the second one, I was now Ghana we do. Ghana, I'm saying we are people who value this kind of things, marriage. So I wasn't so comfortable. I was in the shoes of his wife.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it at all.
What would you say to somebody who says, but it's just showbiz, it's for entertainment?
It is for entertainment, but you should remember your where you are coming from. You're a married man. That is what I said. I said we are in Ghana. In Ghana, we value this kind of things. Remember first. There's a lot of things you can do to promote your song or hype it up. It doesn't necessarily have to, in quote, disrespect your union, which is the marriage, right?
Okay.
Yeah. All the same, it's my thought and what I think.
I was going to ask you, knowing that you're a big fan of Shatta Wale, I was going to ask if Shatta Wale was the one doing something
I'll
like
have
this.
no problem. I don't want you to end the question, but if it's Shatta Wale, man, I have no problem with Shatta Wale.
Why is that?
Because of the packaging. How Shatta Wale has packaged himself towards the public and how Stonebwoy has packaged himself to the public. Like Stonebwoy, look at the songs he releases. Song talking about wisdom, climate change,
the depth in his music.
Life.
So you are saying that Shatta Wale is shallow?
It's not. Please.
That is the point you're making.
Fan.
So if you sort of put Stonebwoy on a certain level or pedestal, which you didn't put Shatta Wale on. He's on the ground, so he can do anything. But for Stonebwoy, he's a music god or something. That is sort of the vibe or the impression you are giving with this explanation.
When we give you a sports journalist, what do you expect from the sports journalist?
Okay, sports news.
And when we give you an entertainment journalist, what do you expect from them?
Entertainment.
But
they are both entertainers.
They are both entertainers, but what they bring to us, the public.
Dance or Afrobeat, they do the same type of music.
But the messages are different.
That is
Shatta
true.
Wale uses vulgar words. He insults.
So you are calling him Ras?
I'm not calling him. Shatta Wale is rowdy. Shatta Wale is loud. Shatta Wale is. Forgive me for using this word, but notorious. And I like him for that. Me, I like gangsters.
Hey.
I like gangsters.
Okay.
That is why I vibe with Shatta Wale. I feel like he's being real with us that this is who I am. I'm not going to hide it. I'm a gangster. I'm going to give it to you as it is, unfiltered. And that is what I like about Shatta Wale.
Okay.
And Stonebwoy has given us this kind of image like I'm
an angel.
Yes, I'm an
like
angel.
Like a good boy.
I'm a good boy, reserved. I'm this calm person,
Somebody who is singing, put it in her mouth, she won't bite it. She's giving you angel. Well, yeah. So would you date someone? Okay, please wrap up on that answer.
So if Shatta Wale was the one who did this, I would obviously not be surprised. I wouldn't be bothered, and he's my star. But Stonebwoy, that is why I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And Stonebwoy is married with
children,
kids.
right?
Yeah. So
it was
some
unsettling
level
for
of
you.
decorum would have been appreciated.
Okay, that's to you. But can we take a second to appreciate Cina's so sexy moves and her body and her face and her hair, everything? Do you know what I kept replaying? It's the way she just turned her back. That move was so sexy for me. Like, she didn't just take the ass. She just had a very sexy way of just.
You see what I'm saying? That you are doing like you are the receiver.
Let's move on to the next question. You date someone?
No.
What?
Do you wish you were the one in that position?
Not really.
The position of Stonebwoy, please answer my question.
I think that is the power of entertainment. It gets you involved. Like, it gets
you aroused.
Aroused is too strong a statement. But I was hyped up watching this. That's what I'm trying to say.
And you wish you get something like that?
Not really. What did I use it for?
Don't be shy of them.
Oh, true. Masa, it's just something that I'm appreciating. Will you date someone in the limelight? Like an artist, somebody who you would be going on stage and be grinding other girls? Would you?
I've not thought of it, but I think someone with a strong heart, an iron heart, would be fit to date such people.
You are faint-hearted.
So far, I think my heart is soft. My head is strong, but my heart is soft, right? If I put my mind on something, I would do it.
Right.
That is talking about my head is strong. If I say, okay, Nelson, I'm dating you, you're a musician, you'll be doing these collabs with fans and then other female artists. I've tuned my mind, so my had to adjust.
Right.
But if I'm not able to adjust to it, then it will get to me. So I think it's just finding someone who really understands you and the craft and what you are doing.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And understanding that it's just pure business. But what if after that they go link up?
Sometimes it's not. Yeah, it's
be
not
like,
just
Charlie,
to.
I enjoy that grind. Let's just.
Even in movies, we've seen people act as couple in movies and they get married. They later date.
Yes,
Look at Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Right.
Look at Angelina Jolie and
Brad Pitt. Right.
They all met on movie sets or acting as couple, and now in real life.
Hey, but this time around, you know you're already married, so this is just for the art.
But married men don't cheat.
Eh?
Married men cheat.
Yeah. Hey, how do you know that? Have you been with a married man before?
I've not been. God forbid. God forbid, married men.
So how do you know that married men cheat?
We see them.
Hey,
we've seen them.
Oh yeah,
we see them.
Yeah.
And not to brag, but some of them have approached me.
Oh yeah.
Very disgusting. Yeah.
Hey, let me not say that.
May God save my future husband.
Amen. Hey, but what if you hear that one of your closest friends, a male, has gone to cheat? What will you do?
On his wife.
Would you go tell on him or something?
I won't do. That one
mind your business.
I'll mind my business, even if I know. And he asked me to do life for him. I'll do that life for him, but I'm not going to.
Anyway, let's go on to our next story. And this trigger warning, first of all, because this involves some really graphic images. But talking about, before we move on to the next story, the same Stonebwoy was talking about being blocked by Asamoah Gyan.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Let's play that video, come back and talk a little about it.
But those that I've been close with and I'm still close with, I have Adebayo as one of those. Yeah, and definitely Asamoah Gyan has been a big brother from time. I've hardly heard from him lately. I think the last time I checked, I was blocked. I don't know, but I have a lot of big brothers I respect a lot. Of course, respect is the thing. But those that I've been close with and I'm still close with, I have a lot of big brothers I respect a lot. Of course, respect is the thing. But those that I've been close with and I'm still close with, I have Adebayo as one of those. Yeah, and definitely Asamoah Gyan has been.
Yeah, so this is another thing that has been trending. So Stonebwoy alone has trended within the week for at least two reasons. One, because he was grinding Cina Soul, and the next one because he said that Asamoah Gyan had blocked him and he wasn't sure what the reason was. What do you think the reason is?
How will I know? But before, I think 2 months ago or a month ago, I heard on social media, I saw on social media that Stonebwoy, these are not my words, but things I saw on the internet, that Stonebwoy acted ungrateful to Asamoah Gyan because allegedly, please say allegedly with me. Allegedly, that Asamoah Gyan sponsored his surgery, leg surgery.
Right.
And he has never acknowledged Asamoah Gyan for that in any interview or anywhere in public before.
Oh, but I think Stonebwoy has acknowledged the fact.
That is what I'm saying, allegedly. But that is what people were saying on social media. Okay. So he revealing today that he's been blocked by Asamoah Gyan. It's just putting the two stories together, making it somewhat true. Because why would I help you and then block you?
I block people for the pettiest reasons. It could be just, okay, I'm tired of our relationship. We haven't texted in a long while. I don't feel like we're going to text in a while. So what's the use of us being together? Or, why am I taking this far? What's the use of us still being in touch? Then I delete your number. I don't block you, but I delete your number. So there has to be something. Why?
That is a weirdo move.
Really?
You think you're not going to hear from the person anymore? So
No, it's been months. We've not spoken. We've not texted.
just let them be.
I let them be. I just delete their number.
Don't delete. Don't
Oh no,
block.
space. I need space in
To
my
do what?
on my
Space to
phone.
do what? Are you going to farm on the phone? Space to do what?
My phone storage is full.
Eh.
Let me make way.
Eh.
Oh no, but it's really not that deep. Like after a while, we've not spoken, we've not texted. I feel like the relevance of our relationship has expired. Honestly, every now and then I go through my phone and just be like, oh, okay, these people, I don't have anything to do with them anymore. Bye to them.
Well,
I don't know. I think it's normal.
It's normal.
So,
it's pretty normal.
Yeah, as a Majan, I also wouldn't know why he would block Stonebwoy. Maybe the way he's been moving these days, Stonebwoy has been moving in some weird, cocky ways. I don't know. I'm just trying to assume or put the dots together to try to figure out why he would be blocked by the Asamajan,
There's no smoke
knowing their
without fire,
history.
you know.
Absolutely.
There's definitely something that
Must
ensued
have-
between
yeah.
the two of them.
But do you think it was necessary for Stonebwoy to put it out there?
Okay, so I think I remember who said that on the internet. So I'll stop saying allegedly.
Hey.
It is this lady that is going around spitting nonsense about.
Hey, she loves Stonebwoy.
Yes,
Hey, Aisha Modi.
Aisha Modi.
Hey.
She said it. She said that
Okay.
Stonebwoy was being ungrateful to Asamoah, right?
Wow.
Uh-huh, so-
Okay. And you know that woman has been in Stonebwoy's camp. So
the inner
she
camp.
has information.
She has information.
Right.
So if Stonebwoy has come to say this today without any reason, I think Aisha Modi will once again come and confirm it to us. So we are waiting for her.
Oh, Aisha
The-
Modi, what is can someone get her some help? I feel like, when you fall out with somebody you love so much, it messes you up in ways you would never think of. Well, but she's somebody who is not new to beef, so this is not surprising. But I just feel like she's a hurt woman.
Yeah,
And
she's
hurt
hurt.
people hurts people. So I think that's what it is. So if there was a way to just talk to her, Stonebwoy is like, look, I know you're hurt, but can we talk this out?
Me, I wanted to spill the juices, so
Oh,
she
no.
spill it. She should bring it. She
Charlie.
should bring more.
But she just comes off as really goofy online. Like,
But she wasn't doing all this before, so there is
she was fighting other people, so it was just a matter of
fighting
time.
other people for the one she loves.
It was just me.
Fighting for the one she loves.
Me, when I saw all this runs she was going on about in the past, I just somehow felt like, oh my God, it would look really bad for Stonebwoy if she flipped out one day on him. And that's what we're looking at. So call me a prophet, okay? Let me hear you say Prophet Nelson. Okay. Moving on to the next story. Now, within this week, we saw viral photos of this South African gay couple who go by the names Lou and Drew. They went to Independence Square and took some pictures. They were kissing. They were really cozy. Hey, it's like this week there a lot of people did some cozy stuff. And they took the pictures at the Independence Square. And then, as you know, with that is a very important monument to Ghana's history. So it got a lot of people talking because, LGBTQ plus is against the traditions and values of the Ghanaian people. So people are not happy that a South African couple, gay couple at that, would come to the country, take such pictures and flaunt it on social media and just go back to South Africa like nothing happened. Well, you just triggered a nation who abhors what you just came to indulge in their country. So basically, that happened within this week. So let's talk about that. But first of all, let us know in the comments what you make of the two. I'm sure you're appalled by that, but at the same time, let us know.
I am appalled, Charlie. When I saw the pictures, I was like, what is this? How do you come to a country and then disrespect them, the people, the whole country like that? It was total disrespect to Ghana.
Absolutely.
Knowing our stand on LGBTQ.
Well, do they know? This is me just playing the devil's
No,
advocate.
Fine. Even if you don't know, do you have to stand at one monumental place? Something so something
Like a
very
treasure.
deep,
Yeah.
deep within the history
Like
of
you're
Ghana.
like a slap on the country's face. Like
Exactly.
it seems
you
as
could
though.
take these pictures anywhere. Why Independence?
And they were holding
Square?
the flag,
Exactly.
the Ghanaian flag at a
What
point.
message were they trying to convey? It goes a long way to say that you people are disrespectful. You, the LGBTQ plus people, you are being disrespectful. If you want your right to be respected, this is not the way to go. Fight for it individually, right? Not come and disrespect a nation. They are from South Africa. Have they done that in South Africa before? Stand at a monumental place in South Africa and take such a provoking picture?
Well, at this point, I think South Africa sort of accepts the LGBT community.
But have they stood at any monumental place in South Africa to take such a provoking photo? Let us know in the comments
if you've seen Lou and Ju. You're talking about that couple in particular?
Exactly. I don't even want to mention their dirty names.
Hey!
What is Lou and Ju?
Okay.
You can't come to a country and then come and disrespect us like that. I'll have no problem if they took pictures elsewhere. I mean, we have these people in our community all around, but none of them has had the audacity to go and stand there and do what you did. You are being disrespectful, and that is not the way to fight for your so-called right.
Hey, okay. Ease it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So another conversation that has come up, well, within the very few people, but people are saying, why is this so deep that a couple went?
It is deep.
Okay.
It is deep.
How is it deep?
It is very deep, and they know it themselves. Because they didn't post these pictures while they were still in Ghana. They had to leave the country before posting it. So
okay. We cannot say that for sure because we don't know.
It is for sure.
That's for sure.
From my sources, from my researches, they didn't post it while they were in the country.
Okay.
They left before they posted it.
What if the photos hadn't been edited when they were in the country?
No, they wouldn't have posted it. They know they had an agenda. They had something.
So you think this is planned, calculated?
It's a planned thing. It's an agenda. Yes, against this current government.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That is what I think.
I would assume if it's an agenda, I would assume it's a way to push the LGBTQ agenda, but not necessarily on the government.
It is on the government because so far from the previous administration, the bill was passed in Parliament. It was yet to be appended by the signature of the president. The president didn't do that, and Honorable Sam George promised that in their administration, he's going to make sure that President Mahama does it. And so far, we haven't heard him talk or debated about the LGBTQ plus bill anymore. Yeah. Right? The previous one has expired. They had to start a whole new one from Parliament and they haven't done anything. Probably because they are busy with the economy. That is what they came for. And so someone could just sit up and say, okay, since these people were so loud about LGBTQ in the previous administration and now they are quiet, let's just do something to stir them up and make them see that they've lost focus or they were just talkatives in the previous administration.
What do you make of the entire LGBT or anti-LGBT bill?
The bill. The bill. I think it is not anti-LGBTQ plus bill though. It is
the family
Ghanaian family something
values
values bill, and I think it is one that will.
And that's the anti-LGBT.
It has the LGBT things inside.
That's against
it. Right. And I think this bill reflects our family values, like the name suggests. It reflects our culture and everything that Ghanaians have believed in from time immemorial till now. It is something that we've believed in. We've never accepted. I don't know any tribe in Ghana that has openly accepted LGBTQ plus people. Right. I don't know if you know any tribe like that. Let me know. But to the best of my knowledge, I can stand here and beat my chest and say there is no tribe in Ghana that has ever condoned that. And so this bill is just reflecting what the people have always believed in, what people have always wanted. I think this has been there though, and it has been done in secrecy. And this bill is just, trying
to keep it that way.
Trying to keep it that way on that minimal level. We don't want you coming on social media and then flaunting, that kind of thing. We don't want to see it.
So you don't want to see educator?
I'm not mentioning names.
Oh, okay. But yeah, when you see somebody who's a man is cross-dressing.
I don't have a problem with educator because I don't see him doing all those things on. I just see him as a cross dresser on my FYP.
Okay.
He's just a cross dresser to me. He doesn't show me his intimate moment, and I respect that.
Okay.
I respect him in the end. I respect our society in the end. So I think this whole bill is just one that reflects our beliefs and everything that Ghana stands for. It should be passed. And to the current administration, you made us aware that as soon as you get in office, you are going to pass it to.
So Munyan
in Temo. Now you see all this that is coming up. Agenda.
Well, let's fill the air with some lights, like, and some. Charlie, it's been hot up in here.
Like LGBTQ is real. I've had an experience before.
Ooh, are you about to spill the tea?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to a girls' school, right?
Okay.
So once my school mother, allegedly a lesbian, you know, she used to move around girls, but we are all girls there,
right.
So we are moving around girls, but her own, they say, is suspicious. So one time she was trying to get me to do something for her, to run an errand for her. She says, oh Angie, and then she gave me a peg.
Ooh.
And I don't know, Nelson, that peg, my dad has pegged me before, my mom has pegged me before, my auntie's uncles have pegged me before.
But there was something different
something
about
was
this
different
one.
about that
mixed
one.
With something.
And I was like, hey, Jesus!
Really?
Come out of it.
Wait. When? Okay, you go on. I need to
Come
get
out of it.
Okay.
Hey, this can't happen. And then, but I never, nothing more. There was no more approach. But then that's peg. So if I hadn't realized myself and I liked it and I wanted more, what would have happened to me?
But she didn't say that she was interested in you. She was just
didn't
giving
say, it was
you
just
a
peg.
But you girls give each other pegs, don't you?
Do we?
You do, don't you?
They do.
Y'all be doing mwah.
They do then.
Oh, you don't?
Yes.
Okay.
How can I go be kissing some sweaty person?
Okay.
So yes, I think it's something real. It's not just.
Of course, it's real.
Yeah.
And you know the problem with the LGBT conversation is the fear that the people in the community try to incite other people into the act who are not necessarily
part of it, especially
exactly.
kids.
Yes, so that is one of the conversations that have come up. So when you started talking about your experience with that, I felt like, oh, okay, so it is a real thing that people within the community try to get other people to be a part of it. And my thing is, you're doing it and okay, it's not cute or whatever, or it's cute or whatever, but why are you trying to get somebody else into it?
I mean, you have partners. You know your signs. I learned they have the anklet, the rings, the bracelets. It has a particular way of wearing it.
The rainbow. I don't know about no.
Yeah, anklets. There's a particular leg. I don't know if the left leg or the right leg, and the number of anklets you wear, it shows that you are a part of the LGBTQ.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wow,
so
we learn every day.
You know all those signs and those signals. So go for people like that. Why do you want to come for me that I want to be straight? I want to have kids. How are you going to give me kids?
But if you are straight, no LGBT person can. Don't you think that nobody can deter you from your sexual orientation?
They can. Like I said, I'm straight. Someone kissed me, I liked it. Then I go for more.
Are you sure you're straight?
I am straight because I didn't go for more.
Okay. Yes. So you didn't slap or anything or warn her, hey, if you don't.
No, she kissed me and fled. So I was just stunned. And at that moment, I was just there like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Right. We didn't speak about it. That didn't happen anymore. We just went on as school mother and school daughter.
Oh, wow.
That's all.
You were able to just close your eye to that?
Yeah.
Interesting. Ooh, okay. Okay.
It's getting chilled already.
Yeah. Let's liven up this place. this minute, okay? Because it's getting real dark in here. Do you feel it?
I feel it.
Now let's talk about.
It feels like we are just in some evil forest or some horror
Let's
movie.
get out of it. Let's go to paradise. This is Music Spotlight, where we bring to you some of the hottest releases or the hottest yet to be released music. And in this segment, we're going to put the spotlight on Jubed's Garaba. Or Gayaba. Okay, so we've come to the end of this edition of Entertainment and Trends. If you love the conversation, please do also hit like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. My name is Nelson Kofi, and I did this with
the beautiful Miss Angie Shima. Guys, do have a great and amazing weekend.
See you next week. Thank you for watching.
Ta-da!
Bye.